Hello and welcome back to the Entrepreneur's Anchor. I'm your host, Naveen Kumar Selvaraj. For this entire season, we've been talking about the integrated entrepreneur. We've talked about habits, health, and purpose. And we've also talked about our inner CEO. And just last week, we spoke about our fortune being a loan from time. Today, I want to talk about the most important anchor of all, the one that makes the spiritual and the business journey possible. I want to talk about the human anchor. And in my case, I want to tell you about my wife. See, undoubtedly, our family is a significant anchor in our lives. But there is a special, unique power in the relationship with our spouse. This is a relationship that is truly with you by choice and not by blood. And for me, my wife is my solid anchor. She has been with me through my absolute best times and, more importantly, through my absolute toughest times. I'm an entrepreneur. I live with risk and I have faced acute financial crisis. I have had moments of deep failure and doubt. And in those moments, I have looked at her and asked her, "Why are you still with me? I have nothing." And she would simply say, "Materialistic things are measurable, but there are values that are immeasurable, and I'm with you for that." I want you to take a moment and let those words sink in. Materialistic things are measurable, but there are values that are immeasurable. This is the living, breathing human embodiment of the Adi Shankaracharya code that we discussed last week, where he spoke of fortune as a loan from time and the eternal. My wife was the human voice reminding me of the immeasurable values, the eternal, when the materialistic things, that is the loan, had run dry. This is the power of a true partner. They are the Seco box who sees the Tissot in you, even when you have forgotten it's there. They are the one who, when the world insults you, they remind you that you are not a slave. They are the lion who sees the lion in you. There have been days when I have been so beaten down by the dream of business, so lost in the failure, the stress, and the chaos, that I have not wanted to get out of bed. But those words, "I am with you for the immeasurable values," those are the words that make me get up in the morning, even after the worst possible day or during the worst possible situations. This isn't just love, my friends. This is an anchor. It is a human proof that our spiritual work matters. It's the why behind the why. Why do we work to be unshakable? Why do we work to repay our loan with wisdom? Why? We do it for them. We do it because of them. An integrated entrepreneur is not a lone wolf. That's a myth. A truly integrated entrepreneur understands that their purpose is not just about what they build, but who they build it for and who they build it with and who stands with them while they build it. Your business is the transactional. Your human anchor is the transformational. And if you are lucky enough to have a partner, a friend, a mentor, a human anchor who sees the immeasurable in you, you have a duty to honor that. Yes, you honor it by not being a slave to your work. You honor it by being present with them. You honor it by using your inner CEO, not just in the boardroom, but at the dining table as well. You honor it by applying the wise pause when you are in an argument with them, restraining yourself from the destructive deed of saying something born of anger or pride. All the tools we are building this season, they're not just to make you a better CEO, they are to make you a better partner, a better person. They are to make you worthy of the person who anchors you. And if you're on this journey alone right now, that's perfectly okay. Your work is to build this anchor inside yourself, to become so rooted in your own immeasurable values that you become the anchor. You become the person who can one day say that to someone else. Yes, this week, your challenge is not an action plan. or a business strategy. It's a simple act of gratitude. I want you to find your human anchor. It could be your spouse, your partner, a parent, a sibling, your closest friend, a colleague, your mentor, maybe your boss. And I want you to do two things. First, I want you to just sit for 2 minutes and feel a deep sense of gratitude for them. Just feel it. Second, I want you to go tell them. Don't just say thanks. Thanks for being there. No, be specific. Say something like, I want you to know that I see you and I see you how you supported me during that specific tough time or during this phase. That meant the world to me. And it's a huge part of why I can do what I do now. It will be the most important work you will be doing this week, my friends. Yes, that's all I got for now. Our anchors are what give us the strength to face the storm. This story about my wife, this is the why behind everything I do. It's a constant reminder to focus on the immeasurable. As we get closer to the finale of this season, I'm often asked how I apply these concepts with founders. It's a journey I am passionate about. I do take on a very limited number of one on one mentoring clients to help them build their own integrated anchor while building their businesses. If you want to know more about my journey and to connect with me, you can visit my website at naveenkumaras.com. But for now, if this story touched you, as always, please follow or subscribe and maybe share this episode with your own human anchor. Right. Next week, we are going to explore the critical shift in identity you need to make to ensure your business survives you. Until then, stay grounded and go thank your anchor. See you next time.